Digital planners are so popular on Etsy, and before you click off of this video because you think it's not even worth it trying to sell a digital planner with the high levels of competition that are out there, I'm here to tell you that it is absolutely still worth it and doable in 2024. One of my most successful Etsy shops, and I have had quite a few shops, was a planner shop, and both digital and printable planners were equally successful on it. But yes, I do get it. The digital planning space is very competitive on the Etsy platform. So what is the secret to selling the planning product successfully? It's all about just getting very highly specific. You don't want to just sell a digital planner. You want to sell the planner that your target audience needs, whether that is a planner with a really specific goal like planning a wedding, or a planner with a highly specific aesthetic that immediately grabs your shopper's attention while they're scrolling through Etsy. So here are the top 7 digital planners to sell on Etsy in 2024 that can help you make $1,000 per week. Starting with an aesthetically pleasing planner, I recommend creating Witchy digital planners. I found Witchy digital planners with unique sections like the Wheel of the Year celebration, moon phases, monthly birthstones, love spells, and manifestation practices during some of my research. Of course, all of these planners also have a distinct aesthetic ranging from either a minimal design to help you grow your inner magic to a more overt type design like this pastel goth witchy type digital planner. Consider your target audience carefully with this one. Are you looking to appeal to someone interested in a spooky witchy theme, or maybe a more cute kawaii witch aesthetic? Or is your audience more interested in exploring Wicca or the moon phases? You could also explore things like tarot digital planners and journals, which were another popular option for those connecting themselves with their spiritual practice. Next up, we have a tracker-centric digital planner, which is the pregnancy planner. After a quick Everbee search on sales volume, I was really impressed with the large monthly revenue that some of the pregnancy planners and journals were bringing in. Some were enough to be way more than a full-time income, showing the incredible potential of this specific digital product, especially if you have multiple products listed and performing at that same level. Digital pregnancy planners are hugely popular for expecting mothers wanting to capture every detail of their pregnancy. Some of the commonly included pages were things like prenatal vitamin logs, doctor appointment logs, a page for planning one's birth plan. There were hospital bag checklists. There were weekly trackers that included how big the average baby is at that time. And then there were details like the mom's symptoms and mood trackers. There were also places for pregnancy milestones, think recording the date of the positive pregnancy test here or the baby's first ultrasound, and baby shower trackers, weight trackers, contraction logs, a page for adding ultrasound photos, and many more. The ideas for this digital planner are really unlimited. Again, I strongly recommend developing a solid idea of what purpose your pregnancy planner actually serves. Is it going to be more aimed at first-time mothers and include helpful tips and trick lists? Or is it primarily for recording memories and stats about the baby? Or will the planner be used to help the mom record her own symptoms, track weight gain and contractions, and record medical questions to ask her doctor later? Weddings are one of the most stressful periods, so you can help a soon-to-be bride by creating a digital wedding planner that will make their day perfect. Wedding planners usually include a monthly and weekly view of wedding planning tasks, a note section, a wedding ceremony and reception checklist, a packing list for the honeymoon, cake planning lists, guest lists, and event planning sections for the bridal shower or the bachelorette party. While all digital planners are usually higher ticket digital products, meaning that you can usually charge more for them, making it easier to hit that $1,000 a week goal, the wedding ones are even higher because it's a once in a lifetime event. So most people are willing to invest a little bit more to reduce their stress and ensure that they check everything off of their list before their big day. I really wouldn't hesitate to jump on this next one. ADHD planners are widely popular on Etsy and immensely helpful as they offer a unique and alternative to traditional planners. During my research, I noticed that some of the best-selling ADHD planners also had some kind of social proof. For example, I saw a certified ADHD coach listed one planner while another planner shared recommendations from actual therapists and psychologists. I bring this up not to stress you out, but to help you as you maybe develop this product. Can you read a book on ADHD with evidence-based behavioral tips that can help you then create the planner, which you can mention in your listing later? Or do you maybe know a therapist or a doctor? And is it possible to ask them to review your planner and then provide any feedback? Another alternative is mentioning if you maybe have ADHD or are neurodivergent, meaning that your brain works differently from the average person, typically due to ADHD, other mental health conditions, or anything that affects your mental function. While not a medical term, it helps you immediately connect with your audience if they know a fellow ADHDer or neurodivergent individual made the product. Regardless of your background, this can be a fantastic and profitable digital product to sell, especially if you're willing to grow that little extra mile and during the product's development, do some additional research. I strongly recommend checking out other ADHD planners on Etsy for inspiration as you plan this product out. If you have a green thumb, then this next digital planner is for you. A digital garden planner or journal is a great partner for the avid gardener. Another great spin on this product is a garden planner loaded with high quality tips to help a beginner new gardener out. Either way, this digital planner usually includes things like a plant log, a garden organizer, plant and seed information, and you can include helpful hyperlinks whenever possible. They include essential to-do lists like garden maintenance and seasonal checklists, compost care bins, and a calendar for sowing, planting, and harvesting. As a small business owner myself, I love this next digital planner option. Small business planners are amazing products specifically designed to help either solopreneurs and small business owners keep on task. After all, there is never enough time when you're juggling so many different hats at once. A good planner is an absolute must-have for staying sane and keeping on top of important tasks like things like paying your quarterly taxes, tracking business expenses, setting financial goals, developing a target customer market, and even creating a monthly budget. Make sure that you don't forget pages for things like email marketing and social media post planning, because nearly all small businesses are online in some capacity. So this will help users stay on track with their marketing strategy. When looking into this product, consider the many angles that you can take. You can design a small business planner for a fellow Etsy shop owner, or a freelancer, or create one for a physical product-based business that includes product packaging pages. If you have previous business experience in a specific industry, such as selling physical products, running a brick and mortar business, or freelancing online, you can use this expertise to create a specific digital product perfectly suited for this audience. after checking that it has plenty of demand, of course, on a platform like Everbee. If you want to use me as an example, I created the Small Business Sublimation Crafters Planner. It is designed specifically to help people who sell sublimation crafts. And over the last 5 months, it's had over 500 sales, resulting in a little over $4,000 due to its higher price point than my usual tumbler designs that I sell. Next up are school planners. For many of us, our first experience using a planner is in school. Students have a lot to keep track of as they juggle many classes, deadlines, and long-term projects. Give students a leg up with this digital product by providing them with valuable pages like a monthly and weekly view of their schoolwork, things like note pages for each class to do, productivity trackers, you can think goal setting pages here and 30-day challenges, Pomodoro planners, and more. There can be a grade tracker, an aesthetically pleasing dashboard that pulls everything together, and even wellness pages if you're aiming for more older students in high school or college, because many of them want to track their meals, their sleep, their workout, and other health goals that directly impact their focus and their schoolwork. One of the best parts of this type of planner is that it's popular most of the year. Students usually start new semesters in late summer and early fall and early winter, but many also take summer classes. You even have year-round students, giving you lots of opportunities to attract students starting a new school year or interested in giving themselves a fresh start midway through the semester. Now, if you're more comfortable using Canva to create printables rather than creating digital planners in Notion or GoodNotes, you'll be happy to know that many of these are also popular in printable versions. While many of us love digital planners, many still prefer pen to paper planning. So use this list to help you launch your research process and set yourself up for success to hit that $1,000 a week goal. Once you start, that passive income from selling planner products is absolutely unlike anything else. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. For more inspiration on how I create planners super quickly without having to design them from scratch, I recommend this video next here, and as always, thanks again so much for watching.